Hi guys! So I am going to be here to talk to you about our challenge group and how excited I am to help you reach your maximum potential with the 21-Day Fix. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the meal plan. If you haven't received your challenge pack yet, you're going to. And everything I'm going to talk about today is going to be in this book right here, but I'm not going to tell you everything that's in it, so you have to read it. If you're like me, you like to skim through things and not read all the details, but this is something you really want to read. It's really small, it's really short, and then that's how you're going to succeed. This is your key to success for the next 21 days. So, to talk a little bit about this meal plan, I think that everyone needs to do this meal plan, whether you are super in shape and go to the gym all the time and you don't need to lose weight, or whether you're super out of shape and you need to get back on track. It's great to see how much food someone needs to eat depending on their size. And it's a ton of food. So this is going to be more food than maybe you've ever eaten, but it's going to be nutritious, healthy food, because that's what we put in these containers, is healthy food. So there's going to be times when your friends want to go out to eat, or your kids want to go out to eat, spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, whoever it may be, and they're going to want to indulge, and they're going to want to probably drink some beer and have some wine, and I'm here to teach you how to make healthy choices even in those situations. So something that I very, very much believe in is that you decide your own results with this. If you go all in and do this whole book to a T for 21 days, it's not that long. It's only 3 weeks. It's not even a month. So if you do that, I guarantee you're going to succeed. People who plan and people who set goals and people that want to succeed, those are going to be the ones who are going to succeed, and that's going to be you. So in this book, you're going to start on page 4, and you're going to figure out your calorie level. So we're not going to be counting calories. We're going to be counting containers. So after you figure out that level, you are going to go to page 18. This is the first thing I want you to do when you get your challenge pack. You're going to figure out how many containers you get to eat each day. So when I first started, I was in the second column. I got to have 4 greens, 3 purples, 1 orange, 1 blue, 4 reds, and 3 yellows. So let's talk a little bit about what each one of these is. Green is the veggies, purple are the fruit. These 2 are healthy fats. This is your protein, and this is your starch and your carbohydrates. So if you think that you're going to forget what each one means, you can always just take a little Sharpie, write it on the bottom. Perfect. So with these containers, you don't just have to eat one at a time. Like, I don't have to eat one of these and then one of these and then one of these all at different times of the day. You can put these together and make really awesome meals. Something that I love is Qdoba, and I figured out a way to make it healthy. Imagine that. And so I will take brown rice for this. I put a bunch of veggies, a bunch of different kinds of veggies, depending on what I have in my fridge really that day. Chicken, I don't put fruit in it. And then I put avocado and cheese. And then I put as much hot sauce on it as I want to, because that is a free food. Thank you to Autumn. So you don't have to eat all these separately. You can totally put them together. I would really recommend to space them out so you're not eating a whole bunch of them at one time, because you're going to be hungry later in the day and you want to make sure that you still have food to eat for dinner. So something that's really smart is once you figure out how many containers you get to have a day, you can pull out sticky notes, or you can pull out a piece of paper and you can write down all of your containers that you can have. And every time you eat one, just tally it. So if I have one of these, I'll put a tally on it. For my meal that I said earlier, put a tally for each container that I had. So let's talk a little bit about beverages. For the most part, in my opinion, I think that beverages are a waste. I think you should only be drinking water on this. You have the option to have fresh fruit juices, and you can have coffee, you can have tea, you can have almond milk or coconut milk, but everything you still have to account for. So 3 times a week you can have a drink other than water. So you can have fresh fruit juice in here. Everything I just named is going to count as a yellow. So water is great. You are going to be drinking you're going to take your weight, you're going to divide your weight in 2, and that number in ounces is how much water you're going to drink a day. So this also comes with a little shaker bottle, and you can measure out how much you're drinking a day. So I try to drink 4 things of water a day. That's 32 times 4. Not going to do the math because I don't know it. So that's really, really great to know. Oh, and 2 more things. One thing about these. We're going to talk about the purple and the yellow, fruits and carbs. These you want to eat in the morning or mid-afternoon, because to do that, Autumn talks about in her book, when you do that, you're going to be burning those calories, those carbohydrates earlier in your day instead of waiting till night and then having them sit in your body instead of using that energy throughout your day. So this is kind of a lot of information, but life is really busy. And life is really, really time consuming. But I think that if you plan out correctly and you take your Sundays and you go to the grocery store and you cut everything up for the week and you put it in baggies and you throw it in your fridge, you can just grab and go all the time. Instead of sitting there and munching with potato chips, you can grab a Ziploc full of cucumbers, dip that in hummus, and that'll be your munchies for the day. And so something with this program that I have found is that I feel so much better about my body that my mind is just blown. And your mind is going to follow your body. So not only are you going to be healthier, you're going to be so much happier with yourself. You're probably going to be sleeping better. Your digestive system might feel a little wonky at first just because you're drinking so much water and eating so many fruits and veggies, but you're just gonna feel so much better. And so just to wrap this up, I just want you guys to put your best foot forward, really, and seriously, you are gonna rock this out of the water, and I can't wait to do this with you. So thanks for listening, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Talk to you soon.